Oh, hey. Sorry I didn't see you there. Welcome back. So, today I wanted to talk to you about one of the biggest issues I've faced myself as a photographer, and I think it applies to most of us creatives. So, the hardest issue I've struggled throughout my career was pricing. From the very beginning, that was an issue that I felt, first of all, very awkward about. There is this misconception out there that photographers, you are supposed to love what you do. It's your passion. And that's true, right? It is very true. I love what I do. I'll gladly do projects for myself for free, obviously. That's how it works. But if someone comes to you and expects to get your creativity, your skill, and your time for free, doesn't really work that way. So I thought, after all the years of experience and speaking to a lot of my photographer friends, hearing that they really struggle with that part, I thought I will make a short video on the subject. And I will break it down to a few points. So let's start with number one. So number one thing, before you even start thinking about charging for your work, is learn your craft. I mean, you cannot expect people to pay you money unless you are amazing at what you do. So put in the time, get as good as you can at your craft, be it photography, videography, or any other art form. Get as good as you can, learn as much as you can, get experience, and only then we can move on to point number two. So the point two is be ready to work for free for a while. Any event, any modeling portfolio shoot or hairdressing shoot, anything that was relevant to my industry, I was just pushing myself onto people, messaging them, trying to get as much experience, as much practice, and as much exposure as I could. You can't just start charging crazy money when no one even knows who you are and you have no track record whatsoever. Remember, free work, low fees, and then incremental price increase. Point number three, if you're not getting paid enough, how are you expected to deliver your best work? You'll end up doing non-stop work and still struggling financially. And on top of everything, you'll be simply unhappy. You'll end up stressed, broke, and unhappy. Worst of all, you'll lose all the enjoyment of your craft. Point number four, please forget the misconception that you love your craft. You should not be asking money for it. That could not be further from the truth. We often feel bad asking for money for photography or any other form of art. In most cases, it started as a passion, and for us to be asking money for it just feels wrong. And trust me, clients will be the first ones to reinforce that misconception. This is simply not true. Yes, it is your passion. Yes, you love it. But if someone else wants your skill, your experience, your creativity, and they expect you to spend your time on it, that combination is worth a lot. Point number five, get the mindset of value. If you learn your skills well and combine them with your creativity, you should be getting paid for this incredible value. It's all good to make art for yourself as your inner expression. It's a beautiful experience. But if someone asking for your time, your creativity, your experience, and your skills, the only person that can put value on that is you. Point number six. When the price is high enough, you will lose some clients, guaranteed. But two things will happen. First, you will filter out clients that are price shopping. Clients who do not value you for what you do. They're simply looking for the cheapest guy. And the second thing, slightly reduced client numbers, but these would be the clients paying the higher price, which will keep you financially comfortable and a lot less stressed. Plus, will give you a lot more time to work with the clients who want exactly you and deliver them the best possible work. Guys, pricing is hard, and it's been a struggle for me and for a lot of other people that I know. And it will never stop. You will always feel slightly awkward asking for a payment, especially if that payment seems high for you. But remember, you create unique things and there's no one that can do it your way. Don't be afraid to charge what you think is worth. Think, work out what makes sense to you. You don't want to end up doing crazy conveyor type of work where you have no time for creativity, you don't enjoy yourself. And at the end of the month, you can't even pay your own bills. Remember, you need to keep investing in your equipment, in the new skills, and a lot of other things. Don't dig a hole for yourself. Know your value. If you do your craft well, people will pay for it. Going back to the very beginning of my career, I've done so much for free. It was crazy. I was just stalking every relevant person in my area on Facebook and trying to get my nose into every possible event. And it worked. I met so many people, and not right away, but after some time, I started getting work, paid work. Granted, I was asking very low fees, but at the same time, I was building my exposure. I was learning so many things. I was expanding my network massively. And if you're familiar with compound effect, that is in effect here also. So remember the steps. Learn your craft. Get as good as you can at it. Work for free. Start charging a little bit. Deliver amazing value. Keep going up and up and up and up. You have to work out the fee that will give you the best balance of life financially, still do amazing work, and not lose your creativity in the process. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. On a side note, I know a few of you have asked me to make some tutorials on editing and lighting. I am waiting on a few bits of equipment to be able to screen record and do a voiceover. So bear with me, it shouldn't be more than 1 or 2 weeks and I'll get on it. So let me know, again, as always, please let me know what would you like to see, what would you like to hear, and I'll do my best to record those things for you. And if I could ask you to do one more thing at the end of this video is please hit that subscribe button. I'd be amazingly happy if you did. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.